I had my first medical school interview yesterday, so let's do a quick debrief about how I think it went and just a little update. So, this particular school had in person interviews. I think the rest of the schools that I have applied to are all virtual. So, it was interesting to have my first interview be an in person one, but also I kind of liked the fact that it was in person. I didn't think that I would. The format or the style of the interview was MMI, or multiple mini interview. And for those of y'all who don't know, this is basically kind of like a station of interviews. So the format that they did specifically were there were 5 different interview stations, and you have 2 minutes to read a prompt before you enter the room. And then after you enter, you can answer the question or answer the prompt. And from my experience, it was very conversational, very back and forth. I had 5 separate and distinct interviewers for each of the 5 prompts, and all of the interviewers that I had were so nice, were so excited for me to be there, and were just really supportive the entire time. So I don't know if I got lucky or if other people have that experience as well. By far, the best advice that I received from anyone was to be myself. And I know that that sounds corny and cheesy because oftentimes throughout this medical school process, you can feel like you kind of have to subdue the parts of yourself that make you who you are. But during the interview, there wasn't a single piece or aspect of myself that I held back on, and I think that's what made my experience so positive. I felt that all of the questions were relatively straightforward and relatively easy to understand. And honestly, I don't think I could have asked for a better first interview experience. But yeah, hopefully this is the first of many to come. I will keep y'all updated on how the rest of my cycle is going. And yeah, if you have any questions about what the interview was like, I can't answer any questions regarding the specific questions because I signed an NDA, but I'm happy to answer anything about the prep that I did or how I researched the school or anything like that. But yeah, feel free to comment or DM me for any questions. But bye y'all.